everybody, and Happy New Year, and welcome back to City of Mist. We are back. It is a new year. It is 2024. I've cut my hair. Everything is new and starting again, except this campaign. We're picking up exactly where we've left off. Which, yes, thank you, Aether. I cut it myself. Can you tell? Shush you! Yeah, no. It is very good to be back. How's everybody doing?
Great.
Yep.
Adequate.
2024, it's going to be an adequate year.
Forgotten how to be in a stream.
A great year.
How do I talk to people?
I don't know, man. You just fucking open your mouth and words fall out. It's what I do.
That's a good plan.
I highly advocate for not talking to people. People are terrible.
Well, we have to talk to each other, or the whole game kind of doesn't work.
You sure? You sure?
Well, we could have just like NPCs talk to each other and then just sit while Johnny has a conversation with himself for 3 hours.
Honestly, I would pay to watch a Jonathan Honey movie where Jonathan plays every character.
One man show.
Just have Robin and the person that got Mal last session, like having a chat to each other.
It's just a foreshadowing episode. We're all
I mean,
villains.
my birthday does fall on a Monday this year, so...
Jay birthday stream, Jonathan talks for 4 hours. Uninterrupted.
How are we kidding? It's a Pokemon stream.
We sit there and clap.
I mean, we might do something special.
Virtual birthday cake.
Might do a cooking stream where I bake my own birthday cake, because that wouldn't be sad at all.
That'd be pretty fun.
Aw.
I would watch that.
Bitch, you'd probably be part of it.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Anyway!
Burn your eggs.
So, shut up. For those of you who do not remember, things went a little hairy last time in City of Mist. There was destruction and madness and people turning into butterflies and strange intrigues and legal disputes. But why am I going on and on about this when I can have Kelly please take it away? When Discord catches up.
That's a frozen face.
Hey folks, ain't it fun when the internet just shits itself right at the moment you need it to not to?
Kelly needs to get wired internet.
Kelly! Kelly!
This is so funny.
You know that Kelly is probably like a solid minute into her monologue and she's
Oh,
gonna be so
fully,
fucking done.
yeah!
What if she's not frozen and she's just sitting there like...
Then it would be the performance of a fucking lifetime.
Absolutely.
Then I would applaud how strong her muscles are. Because maintaining that is difficult.
Yeah, especially when there's a cat in the house.
True.
A cat who, I can speak from experience, loves to jump up on that desk and just rub his ass all over the screen. It's a weird fucking cat.
Just got Tom Green in my head now. Very old internet meme.
Technical difficulties, the bane of all RPG sessions. Yes! Yes, it fucking is! Especially when you are not local enough to do this shit live. Or at least in person.
An in-person stream would be... weird.
I think it would be great.
I think it would be pretty fun.
I think it'd be chaos incarnate, but you know what? I think it'd be very, very fun.
I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about seeing Fraser in person.
I mean, he has got a face. Can somebody else check that message? Because I can't.
Says her internet's
internet
cursed.
is cursed.
It is very cursed. So yeah.
So
how's
Jay, riff. What have you got?
I mean, I was about to start riffing before you told me to riff, and now I don't
We all
want
decided to riff.
Now I don't want to. I don't want to riff because you fucking told me to.
How many riffs could a riff if a riff got fucked it?
How much?
How many riffs?
I gave up.
Riff.
Thank you.
That's pretty good.
See, you getting it? Get amateurs
Peter,
in.
don't put that out there. Don't put that out there. Microsoft's evil.
We're not going to talk about Microsoft. We're not going to talk about Microsoft, okay? Because they have far more power than we do. They will find us. Oh,
What does everyone?
Oh, she's gone.
Yay!
I know that's true, but you know, Microsoft are Microsoft.
No, she's back.
Oh, fuck Apple.
We're all in the
Yeah,
wrong
Apple
place
too.
now. Just to turn her camera back on.
Google's too busy to listen to us. Hi, Kelly. How you doing?
Now we can see her.
Bad.
Fantastic. We can stop riffing because if anybody remembers the very brief Cliffstone update I gave 5 minutes ago, I'm not going to go back through it because I can just have Kelly take it away.
Great. Knowing my luck, I'm going to freeze halfway through this, alright?
If you freeze halfway through this, I'm going to cackle.
I have no control over this. Right. Dear Diary. Things have only gotten weirder. Sitting in the hospital room right now, hoping that Clark is okay, he and Cal went to follow a lead, while Effie and I dealt with the little shits who have been interfering with our lives the last couple of weeks. They found way more than they were looking for. On the bright side, we know for sure that the dog is alive now. I don't know how they managed to get out there, but I'm worried by both of them, actually. Cal has been different lately. It's weird. And yeah, I finally have some answers to my own bullshit too, as cryptic as they were. The gentleman who so kindly shot me point blank the last time we met, has a name. Or well, a code name, I guess. He called himself Number 1. And he said that there's like quite a few of us with numbers. I'm number 13, whatever that means. And he says he's only really been trying to help me develop my powers, which, you know, I think he could have explained without shooting me in the face, but, you know, what do I know? Not much, as it turns out. I hope the doctor comes back soon. Clark has been in there a while.
Oh, was that the end of it?
Yeah, the end.
Oh, right. Shit. Sorry. I thought that was I thought you were pausing for dramatic.
You don't write the end in your diary entries?
I don't write the end of my diary entries. Jay, also, I sent you it before I said it, so you know that that's the end. You've got it in your messages from an hour ago.
Sure. Stop showing them peeks behind the screen.
You're giving the game away, Kelly.
Well,
No,
that I'm free-writing.
we make up these monologues on the spot every single time. That's what we all do.
To be fair, I do. But I'm just bad at preparing.
I don't.
I don't have that kind of fucking
I do
enthralled confidence.
This is definitely like the two ends of like this group. Is like Vari and I just like chaos merchants, and you two are like no, prepare.
I know we're all looking down our phones, but I really like it how whenever someone does the monologue, the rest of us looks like we're looking down in prayer. Just like giving them respect.
We bow at the altar of narrative.
Amen.
Are they all for me, bitches?
Well, let's not go that far. So, yeah, some shit went fucking sideways last time. We have Clark, who is currently in surgery, for the, how shall we put it? The thorough shit kicking he received from Don Caligari. Cal, who has been to a mysterious place known only as the Court of Miracles, and is now back on his way uptown to visit the king. and Effie, who is, as far as I remember, still in the bar, trying to mount a legal defense against the Furies themselves.
This is our life now.
So I
Brought
think...
Doug back with me.
So I think we're going to actually start with Effie. Where you at?
I'm just sitting in a squishy chair with my laptop, like, tapping away, kind of thinking, like, and internally screaming that I'm going up against very powerful misusers, and I'm just like,
So,
legal
Effie-
case.
Effie is a woman who has a lot of knowledge. She operates purely off of how much she knows about the world and how much she knows specifically about people. To that extent, you know that for a trial like this, you need a few things. You've already got a judge. You're pretty sure you've already got a prosecution. What you need is a defense lawyer.
Yeah. She's kind of conscious of, like, using the I know a guy situation, because the last time she did that, she pulled out someone who was very aware that she was.
I mean,
what
if
she
there's
was
ever a
saying.
time for it.
Yeah, but the last time you asked for a lawyer, you asked for the current judge who is presiding over your case.
This time I might pull, like, a sleeper. So I'm like, Morag, do you know any lawyers?
Do I know any lawyers?
Fair point, well made.
I like to settle these things out of court, as it were. Sort of a arbitration kind of thing. But I do know that there's an old adage among legal types that is, the person that represents themselves in court has a fool for a client.
Thanks for that. I appreciate that.
Aye. Sorry, hen.
Uh,
Buck pipes up from at the back going, if you really need it, I could do it. No, you couldn't! Shut up!
oh, Buck, I love your himbo energy.
Yeah, you know that Buck has not got a legal bone in his body.
Alright. I can't believe I've got to do this.
Literally, because he's made a rock.
I know a guy who has a great defense lawyer that is aware of the mist.
I don't like that look on his face. I don't trust that.
So, a name drops into your head. A name, an address, and a face. As you are so used to appearing.
I'm gonna Google this first.
The name is Vincenzo De Luca.
Oh, fuck off!
Now, you can, without exerting your powers too much, you can remember you can know a couple of things about Vincenzo. He is not a sleeper. He's not amazingly powerful. Like, he is sort of on the same level as Mal. But you know that he is not but you also know he's not a specific rift. He's not a god, he's not a hero. He's a vampire. I mean, the avatar of Saul Goodman would be a fucking thing. And I would only do it if I had actually watched Better Call Saul, because I have not.
Effie just groans and is like, of course, when I try to use the power for myself, I get a blood-sucking vampire. Which kinda does make sense, since I'm looking for a lawyer.
The name is Vincenzo De Luca. You have the address. You know he's a vampire.
I'm looking at the name and like, this screams Caligari as well. Fuck. You ready for a road trip?
I'm always ready, hen.
Morag, I'm gonna take your boy. Can't have me going out by myself.
I know.
If it's any benefit, Doug's ready for more glasses.
Aye, that's fair. Just, where are you going?
Here's the address.
Oh, fuck me, that's classy.
Kind of, yeah.
Who are you going to see?
Possible defense lawyer?
What's his name?
Luciano Di Vincenzo.
I'm sorry, what?
Vincenzo.
Did you say Vincenzo? Right. If you see that when you do see that bastard, tell him that he owes me a bottle of Cinzano.
Oh. Yeah, no, that's fine. What for?
And about 1,500 quid in glassware.
What did he do?
It's a long fucking story, hen.
Okay, never mind. Buck, let's go.
Cool! Pulls the crowbar out of his jacket. Let's go!
Put the crowbar in the sleeve.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
It's not one of those visits.
Fuck's sake.
Hey, you never know, it might turn into one of those visits, considering how this week's went.
Ah, don't tease me. Right.
That's for later.
Cool. Yeah. Effie and Buck are gonna set off to see Mr. DeLuca Esquire. Cal. You have been so recently dumped out on the streets of Uptown, where there is so little traffic, but so much life. You know? There's a market going on, and there are people bartering up and down the street. Okay? People have goods for sale, they have wares. Like, there's at least there, as there is with every single market, there is one random guy selling weird stationery and witchy shit who is in heated debate with someone attempting to buy something about whether or not the moon landings happened.
What kind of stationery?
Really sexy stationery, because not gonna lie, this is based on something that happened to me. I have the stationery to prove it.
Is there like a really sexy stationery set?
Let me fucking show you.
I'm gonna buy this in game. I'm gonna have this. This is the one prop we have for this game. This is a real item.
Sexy stationery.
Sexy stationery.
One should never sneeze sexy stationery in a nice bag. And genuinely, the nicest notebook I have ever bought in my life.
Oh.
Is that from the end of Christmas market?
Yep.
Yeah! Oh my god, do you want to see what I bought there? At the same time?
Beautiful fucking parchment style paper. I do not know what I'm going to use it for yet, but fuck me, it is cool.
You know, you never quite know what's going to derail a TTRPG session. I didn't think it was asking about stationery.
I got this necklace. It is a little coffin with a rose quartz set in it. And
Oh,
the
our
best
lawyer
part
is gonna love that.
The best part is it opens. Wait, Theo. No! My dinner, not yours. Shit. There we go. It opens.
You can keep a couple of Skittles in there.
It is way too shallow for that, unfortunately. I haven't decided what I'm going to put in it yet.
You could keep one very crushed skill in there.
I think I'm going to put a little piece of paper in it that says, "My will to live."
Hey!
That's cool.
Because I think I'm funny.
Basically what I'm saying is, go to markets, people. They're fucking great.
But anyway, like on a scale from 1 to 10, how sexy is the stationery?
You tell me!
I mean, in game, like it's as sexy in game as it is in real life.
Yes.
Okay, I walk up to the man. I go, "How much? What do you want? What do you want for it? This stationery thing."
Well,
I pull on my suspenders, which like as soon as they ping back, disappear because they were.
yeah, you were not wearing suspenders to start with. Well,
Jesus Christ.
I'll tell you, mate. I'll fucking tell you. If you're willing to do that, tell me, what you got to offer in trade?
Pretty much anything, mate. That's kind of my whole
Pretty
thing.
much anything?
I
Jesus
mean,
Christ, this is gonna go so
within
poorly.
reason.
Well, I'll tell you what, I could really go for a fucking egg salad sandwich.
I pull out an egg salad sandwich.
You pull out an egg
Your
salad?
pocket! Oh.
It's wrapped. It's wrapped up.
It's
You-
warm.
Nasty pocket
my
sandwich, man.
pocket's extremely refrigerated.
As the creator said, let there be egg and cress. Has he got
Great.
Has he got mayonnaise?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah.
That was a gamble.
Dude swaps your notebook for an egg salad sandwich.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is there a vegetable stand?
Yes, of course there is.
I want to try some fresh carrots. Like really, like because usually I get like the packeted kind. I want to see.
Oh
what's
yeah, get like get that organic shit.
organic.
The woman
Oh wait,
running.
is there any
Still-
is there any witchy stuff you think like Mal or Effie would like?
Well, it's funny you should mention that. Because there is one stall at the end of the row. Like, it's arranged in sort of a double row with stalls sort of backing onto each other. There's a long row up the street like that. At the very top of it is a stall with drapes over it that say... That actually... And there's a little board outside that says, "Speak friend and enter."
Can I just say,
Nice
Kitty
reference.
Winkles, you'll need to get yourself a DM who builds shit precisely for the players he has, like ours does.
Especially if he's building it off the back of nothing.
I go friend and walk in.
Yeah, that tracks.
Do you have any idea how many people do that? I'm going to change the sign.
Well, instructions.
Yeah, you should probably change the fucking sign
Change
then.
the sign. It's like if you had a sign out there that said "throw shit in this stall." You're like, why do people keep throwing shit in my stall?
I tell you, you find these pyrographers and they charge extra for the commas. It's supposed to be "speak friend" and enter. But no, all these Lord of the Rings fans, all these people have read the bloody J.R.R. Tolkien. They come in here.
Tolkien.
Where did this accent come from?
The North! They come in here and they tells me, "Oh," and it says "friend" and they walks in. None of them even bother with a knock-knock joke.
What's Lord of the Rings?
I like you. Right. What can I do for you? You walk in. There is a table with covered with a cloth with a crystal ball set in the center. There are cards laid out. There are various dream catchers and trinkets and every witch-like thing you can think of hanging on a rack that sort of encircles the tent, and a woman that you would guess to be around 275 years old sitting behind the bench. Like, this is a woman who just exudes age. Sitting behind the table, leaning on it, and just smoking a cigarette that appears to have been made up of so many dog ends that have just been built off of each other over the years.
That's nasty.
Hello there.
You're right.
Yeah.
So what can I do for you, Mr. Hardaway?
Well, I'm looking for some gifts for some friends because I feel like they're a bit mad at me right now, and I want to get them some stuff.
All right.
Right over the fact that she already knows your name.
So,
What would you get for a girl that can't die and a woman that knows everyone?
well then, for the one who knows everyone but doesn't know everything, I'd recommend a deck of these cards or a fast reading. For the girl who can't die but has no bloody idea who she is, I'd recommend a dream catcher.
One of each. What do you want for them?
Fantastic. What have you got?
Whatever. I was for this.
Oh, you're the man who can pull anything out of his pockets.
Yeah. Oh, do you have a power too? I
What
love
do you?
running into
What
Misty's.
do you think?
Well, you can yes.
Smart answer. Don't necessarily need to elaborate.
Fair enough. What do you want?
Honestly, some fresh baccy would do me quite nicely for one of them.
Pull out some fresh backy.
You pull out a leather pouch that is tied. That is
What?
actually tied shut.
It's very, very good stuff. This probably.
Well,
Probably.
well, fuck me sideways. I haven't
It's in
seen
a
that.
leather bag.
Haven't seen that for a long, long time.
There you go. Put it down on the table. You know, it kind of feels like cheating coming to trade markets for me, honestly.
Well, think of it like this. You're injecting a fresh stimulus of new items into the
Lungs.
rotation.
True, but so far the two things that I've given to people are things that they are going to consume and not sell.
Well, yes, you gave an egg salad sandwich to the man down the road.
Clairvoyance.
Quite.
Okay. So for the second thing,
Yeah, clairvoyance. Jesus, Fraser.
Oh, you must be having a bit of a sight yourself. You guessed my name.
your name's
Oh my god,
Clairvoyance.
No, it fucking
Her
isn't.
name is not Claire.
No, it fucking isn't. I just like to give people a little bit of hope.
That would be a good name though. That if you had like a stage name or something.
Then let me put it to you, Mr. Hardaway.
Yeah.
What's important to you?
It's a loaded question.
Of course it's a fucking loaded question. I want a loaded answer.
The people close to me, I guess.
Well, you can't exactly pull that out of your pockets, can you?
No.
No, can
No.
you?
Object. I've never tried to pull like a living thing, like a frog or something. But I don't think it would probably go very well.
Why don't you try?
First time for anything. I'd pull a frog out of my pocket.
You reach into your pocket and grasp something slimy and draw it
Take
out
a
of your
different
pocket,
animal.
and there is a frog sitting in your palm that simply says, Please, monsieur, do not eat me!
Oh my god. I'm in
Why
love.
is it
I
French?
beg of you, monsieur, please do not put me in the
Why is
stew!
it French?
Oh, I would never. What's your
I
name,
was home. I
friend?
was going to sing "Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling."
What's your name, friend?
Je suis monsieur Grandouille! Please!
Do you speak? Wait, no, but you're speaking English. What's your name?
Je suis monsieur Grandouille! Please do not eat me!
Your name's Monsieur Gromwy.
Oui, monsieur!
I won't eat you. I only like frog legs. Or frog body. Frog head.
Tu n'aimes pas la cuisse de Grandouille? Oh, très bien, monsieur, très bien!
I look at Claire and I go, Did I just create life?
No, dearie, I think you might have stolen life.
But you talk. Did this guy just live already? Was he around? Were you around?
I was, how you say, a manifestation of potential principle.
What?
So, Fraser, I think here's my theory, right? Here's my theory. That specific French frog did not exist before you peeled him out your pocket. But somewhere else in the world, apparently regular frog just dropped fucking dead.
Or I
That's
just
my theory.
I just took him. Or there was a French man somewhere in France,
That just dropped dead. Yeah.
and now he's in a frog.
I mean, with that accent, I think they're probably from Quebec.
If you have a spare cigarette, he's French. You'll probably.
Of course!
He doesn't have lungs!
Wait,
Wait.
did the frog say of course?
No, that's not
Fill out
true.
cigarette.
Frogs have lungs, right?
Don't they absorb
Yes.
oxygen through their skin?
Yeah,
No,
where do they
what?
put that
They're
oxygen?
Amphibian.
Their blood? I don't know, I'm
Oh,
fucking
it-
shit. I didn't do biology. The frogs have, I'm googling it.
Somebody find out if frogs have lungs.
Yes.
Frog.
Frogs can live outside of water, so they
Yeah,
Oh.
frogs are amphibious. I assume they have lungs.
they don't
I
have gills.
guess they have lungs. They can also breathe through their skin. So I
Yeah.
was right on that, but they also have lungs.
Yeah, frog pulls out a
The
cigarette.
lungs, yeah, the lungs are the muscle that facilitates the breathing through the skin.
Yeah, I was
I-
gonna say.
Which means-
I give him a lighter.
Frogs can drown.
Oh, merci, monsieur! And he sticks the lit cigarette to his forehead and breathes in.
Nice.
So, Mr. Hardaway, have you ever met a man named Robin Goodfellow?
Yeah, he doesn't like me. Or he really likes me, and it's kind of hard to tell. Kelly is frozen in a. shock
Kelly's frightened
state.
into just pure shock. Do you ever find out where he's from?
I never asked. Is he from France?
Has he taken you to see the,
Oh, the court.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know if that. I thought he just like lived there. Is he from there?
I'm impressed. So you've been there.
Yes.
I'm impressed. There's
Just
not,
like literally 5 minutes ago.
there's not many that can look upon the face of madness and and still have their place in the mortal realm.
Thank you.
Do you never wonder?
In general,
Did you never wonder where all of that stuff comes from?
no. I just assumed I'd like created it,
Oh,
but we never looked into it much.
you poor amateur child.
Yikes.
Sounds
I
like
once
you've got a
tried
lot of
to-
learning to do.
I once tried to take something specific out. Like I looked at it, I'm like, I want that thing on that table over there, and it didn't. I just kept pulling out different.
Oh, but it's not about specifics, is it? Give us the frog, and I'll have it. Give us the frog.
Oh, you want it? I give her the frog.
Frog hops from your hand onto hers, takes a puff of her cigarette, and is like, reminds me of the streets of Gay Paris.
I love this man. I'm so glad I made a frog come to life. Is that payment? Take the Dreamcatcher cards.
Not for a dream catcher. Take one of them dolls from up the top hooks.
Okay. What are the dolls like? There better not be one that looks exactly like me.
She breathes out, and the smoke curls and wreathes around the doll until it's completely obscured by the ash and the grey smoke, until it clears and it looks like a vague representation of Mal.
Present. Great.
Give her that. And tell her to put it by her pillow the next time she goes to sleep.
Okay. She might press charges, but I will.
No
Sure.
identity theft in dolls, darling. Gives the frog a
Fair
puff.
enough. Thank you.
Wait, what?
Do I get a deck of cards as well?
Of course you do. Get Morag to read them for you.
Okay. Thanks. I'll tell her you say hi. I don't know if you've met. I just assume you know who she. Anyway,
Don't keep the king waiting.
I put them in like my pockets and stuff, and I go, by any chance, like, can you just like blink twice if you're Effie from the future?
Fuck off, you bastard.
Okay, so you are then. Okay, bye.
That is not Effie's accent.
See you later, Claire, and then I leave.
My name's not... Oh, fuck off.
Sorry for running off, by the way. I heard a big bang from the kitchen and the cat sprinted past. So, naturally, I assumed chaos and destruction.
Yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough.
And I found my entire fruit bowl.
I got a doll that
before.
looks exactly like Mal.
I'm gonna
What?
let you... I'm gonna
Yeah.
let you guys discuss all this because I quite desperately need to run to the bathroom.
Cat.
Okay.
Okay, this is
Cat?
not a tea and
Cat
crimes
back.
break. I just need to go and commit some crimes.
Cat!
Bye.
I sure
Boys
is.
broke the seal.
Come here. Did the fruit
Y'all on the
bowl
internet want to see what
crashing?
Jonathan got me for Christmas?
But yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Oh my god.
Oh, I did not know what I was looking at first.
Yeah, he showed me that before he gave it to
I
you.
was
It's
very
the funniest
concerned
shit I've
for a
ever seen.
second.
The fucking Wiglet. The dildo Pokemon, everybody.
Yeah.
That's a butt plug.
Yeah.
Wait,
It
it's
fucking
actually
is.
It's not actually a dildo, Fraser.
Actually a dildo. Can't believe he got you a dildo.
He basically got me a dildo. It's a very fuzzy
It
dildo.
wiggles.
Is it plushy or is it like?
It's a plushie.
Okay, good.
You all upset me.
I mean,
Hey, I'm
You
sure
you
that's
should
a
have seen
thing.
the look on. I was gonna say you should have seen the look on my mother's face when I picked it up to unwrap it.
Your dad's face was quite funny. He was just
John
like,
Honey was made up. He thought it was the funniest fucking thing ever.
Of course. You know,
Um,
actually, see what Jay has went to the bathroom is to get myself some chocolate.
Cool.
Because I deserve it. I'll be back.
Yes, you do. But just because the things I have been doing whilst everybody else has been being fabulous.
oh, you need a... Oh, that's so cute.
I know, right? And he
I know,
wiggles.
He wiggles.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a little Zubat!
wills he bet?
He zoos and he bats.
And it goes wiggle, 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 wiggle. So I was showing the internet the dildo you got me for Christmas, Jay.
I'm proud of it.
Absolutely. Incest. Keep it in the family.
Honestly, I'm just amazed Vary hasn't appeared on this stream in the shark outfit.
Give it
By
to
the way,
me.
guys, thanks for the entire bag of chocolate oranges.
Yay!
You're welcome.
She found them.
Yay!
They weren't exactly hard to miss.
I was handed them as soon as you walked in the door. What do you mean found?
A
Hey,
very
excuse me, I
easy
don't bash this on the
search.
table.
That was so loud the mic refused to pick it up.
No, I muted myself first.
Oh,
because
okay.
I don't hate you all and your ears.
Well, I've got a spare one here that I can do that with.
Did you take one?
No, I got given two.
Oh, I thought you took one from the bag.
There was a massive surplus of
one.
chocolate oranges in the Honey household this year.
I did find an empty one in here, and I'm assuming that was you.
Am I the only one that doesn't have a chocolate orange currently?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they're getting
Yes.
a level, scrub.
Okay, fucking wrecked.
I got a bag of them.
Joke's on you, I have Chinese food.
That is pretty good.
It's a fair cop.
Salt and chili. Salt and chili shredded chicken.
Lucy ordered Chinese food last night, and I ate hamburger chips. So
I also
that
have salt and chili chips.
yeah, there were salt and chili chips. Pretty good. That counts.
This is a new place that we haven't. Well, it's not a new place. It's just we haven't gotten it before. And
Oh,
so
really?
far,
No wait,
it's shaping
Don't
up to be
answer that.
really good. They'll
don't
know.
answer.
People will find where I live if I tell you that.
Don't dox yourself. Tell me later.
Yeah, I would never tell them where the restaurants are around my house.
He lives
It's at the address.
in a place.
Yeah, I wouldn't want them to know my postcode, which is
Which is starts with a letter, has a number, and
Yep.
then a letter and more numbers.
Why are you doxing me?
Because
Guys, do you
I
think
can.
anyone's figured out that we're Scottish yet?
No, they
No.
probably
I
think we're
don't know.
Irish, it's fine.
Oh, flawless!
What are you talking about?
Next week I'm going to replace my poster with all of Fraser's personal information so you can all steal his identity.
Wow, this got out of hand while I wasn't looking.
I love that the two of you racked up laughing while the rest of us were just...
I don't have any personal information.
That's
I
not
think
true.
I probably doxed
Can't steal my
myself
identity if I
online
don't have one.
lots of times.
I know your email address, I know your date of birth, I know your address. I
Okay,
probably have a copy of your birth certificate lying around somewhere.
that's what you think.
This is when it turns out that when you lost your I have forgotten words.
Lost your rag?
Lost your marbles.
Boy, we
Kaylee
never
had
did.
the
I
marbles the
think you've
whole
done that.
time.
Fraser, I know the answer to all your security questions. I know your mother's maiden name, I know what street you grew up on, I know what school you went to, I know the name of your first pet.
Do you know the name of my childhood best friend? Because that's one of my security questions currently. Ah,
Is it me?
Luke.
Is it me?
Funny.
I don't know. You didn't have friends.
Wow!
The answer's actually me.
This got derailed very
That's right.
quickly.
That's why I thought it was me.
It's my mum.
This got derailed
Oh.
and sad.
Oh.
Oh,
No,
You
it's not. I have
your
friends.
mum before
I
your
swear
big
I have
sister.
friends. I swear I have friends.
Anywho,
I have a few
Where were
guesses,
we?
but I'm
I
not
was
gonna-
walking to King.
you have just left the tent of the mysterious, extremely old smoking lady.
Claire.
Oh.
Her name's Claire, I accept it.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
That is.
She's gonna tell me her real name, and I'm gonna be like, "Okay, Claire."
So, Cal is off doing that. Mal, Last time we saw you, you were in the hospital waiting room.
Well,
What are you doing following your conversation with number 1?
Writing in my diary, and then waiting.
Refer to the intro to this session.
And then waiting. It's a waiting room. You wait there.
Some time passes until a doctor in green surgical scrubs comes out and sort of casts around the room. Mal? Is there anyone here named Mal?
Here.
Oh, right, yeah.
How's Clark doing?
He's stable. He'll be okay.
Thank God.
We still kind of need to know what happened to him. There were a lot of broken bones. There was a number of lacerations.
I wish I could help, but I actually don't know. I found him like this.
How did you know his name?
We're friends. We're friends. We've known each other for like a short while now, but we knew each other before this happened. I knew he was in trouble, and I went to try and help him, and when I found him, he was all... I don't know what happened to him. I just know that when I got there, whatever trouble he was in had happened, and this was the result of it.
Roll to convince.
I shall.
Didn't last session you said to the doctor that he was in the building that exploded?
Did I say that? No, I don't think I said that.
I think you might have done.
I think you might.
Oh, did I? Okay, then
Because
that.
you were like, oh, he's an innocent bystander. He was just like next to the building and it blew up, and because that's what most people are in here for currently, I imagine.
Oh yeah, because a restaurant blew up.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I don't know that. Okay, let me change my answer then. I knew he was in that building, and when I saw what happened on the news, I was nearby. I got him here before the ambulances showed up.
Still roll to convince.
For sure. Remind me how I do that. Alright, hang on. So I need, let me see if I've got anything that I can add to this. People person.
Okay.
And the common man. I know I have to talk to regular people. Because this doctor's probably a sleeper, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you that +2.
Okay. Alright, I forgot that I actually needed dice for this.
Yes, you do. And we can't all have a very, very fancy dice tower as made by our friends. Seriously, this thing is amazing. It bends slightly at the back, but it's amazing. It makes really fun noises when you flick it.
Yeah, please be careful.
No, seriously, every
If
other
the clay-
I am very happy with this.
If the clay breaks, I can fix it.
Well, it didn't break in transit, so it's going to take a lot for me to break it.
Fair enough.
I did wrap it in shirts.
Okay, I rolled 2 2s, which is a 4, plus 2 is 6, which is not great.
That's still a failure.
Yeah! I fucked it, guys! I fucked it.
Clark is gonna wake up in the hospital and there's gonna be like nobody there. Like he's gonna be all alone with no memory and no idea how he got there.
So you said you pulled him out of the rubble, right?
I didn't... No, I didn't pull him out of the rubble. He was, like, just lying there on the street. Bruised and bleeding.
Right. Okay, can you come with me for a second?
Sure.
The doctor leads you to a consultation room.
Okay. Can I see him?
No, he is just out of surgery. He's very delicate at the moment. We're keeping him, we're doing our best to keep him stable. He's not awake yet.
Okay.
Okay. Can you wait in here? We'll call you when you can see him. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Doctor leaves.
I'm fucked, boys.
You're sitting in there for some time.
I'm texting Effie about this, by the way, while it's happening.
Okay.
I'm texting Effie. I'm just like, yeah, they so she knows what's going on. We're texting back and forth about the what we're both doing. Which means I've told Effie about the whole number 1 situation as well. I've been texting her for a while because I've actually been waiting here for a while.
Well, why are you stuck in a room again?
They just asked me to come through here while I waited for Clark to wake up. They said they'd let me know when I could talk to him.
Okay, have legal representation ready. Here is Alex's number in case.
Why would I need
They asked you
legal
to wait in a
representation?
boarding room with no one around.
Why?
Because something probably you said didn't add up.
Shit. Okay. Should I text Alex now? Should I wait and see what happens?
Wait and see what happens. If there is an issue, then the police can help you out.
Okay. I'm freaked now.
But just text her saying, issue at hospital, may need help. And leave
Okay,
it
I'll
at
do
that.
that.
She.
Okay,
Oh,
Jay, I do that.
You text Alex?
I shoot Alex a wee text that just says, "Hi, this is Mal. Got your number from Effie. Waiting in hospital for injured Clark, and they've put me in a room by myself. Effie's worried I'm in trouble for bringing him here, and that I might
Effie
need help."
texts Mal before she sends that saying, don't mention I gave your number, I don't want to break GDPR.
Her. Does Alex know who I am? We've not. No, she was. I was there in the horse side when she showed up. Okay, never mind. I'll just say hi. This is Mal. Waiting in the hospital for injured Clark. They've put me in a room by myself. Little worried I'm going to be in trouble here. Any advice?
You get an immediate ping back saying, Captain Monroe is out of office currently.
Oh.
She will return to she will be at her desk between the hours of, and then it's just blank.
I take a screenshot of that and text it back to Effie with a bunch of like question marks.
Who would have thought that the police captain is busy when a restaurant explodes? It's so weird, isn't it?
Because to remind Effie, the last time you saw Alex, because you went into the precinct with Doug, she was mid crisis management because a restaurant blew up.
No, Effie remembers.
I know Effie remembers. I'm just trying to make sure Barry remembers.
I'm going to put in the Twitch chat Effie's response to Mal's text.
I gotta see the Twitch.
Yeah, that. Just
I'll put it in the Discord too.
Great. Great. Mal, I think Mal's response to this is going to be to quietly try not to have a panic attack.
I'm not sure if I should make you to roll to do that.
Please don't.
Yeah, but I might. Yeah, roll to face danger.
Really? Alright,
Roll to face your anxiety.
okay. Can I use Carpe Diem? Or
Yes, you
Fear?
can- Yeah, you
One
can.
of those?
You can seize the fish.
I can seize the fish, okay.
But I will also invoke the aggressive people weakness of your
Great,
personality.
okay, so I'm just gonna neutralize that.
Yeah, but mark
Immediately.
attention on your personality.
Okay. What about Chumbawamba?
That's a more of a supernatural thing.
You get knocked down and you get up again. They
Yeah.
never take you down.
Pretty much.
Making these
Okay,
power
so
titles
I'm
is really
adding
fun.
nothing to this.
Yep!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 3.
So, Mal, you're having a meltdown.
I rolled a 2 and a 1. I'm having a full-on panic.
You're having a
I've got
full-on meltdown
I've got
in
my
this
head between my
consultation
knees.
room.
I'm on the floor, my head's between my knees, I'm rocking back and forth, covering my ears, like... Mal's not okay. Mal's not okay.
I wasn't prepared for Mal to have a worse time than the guy in intensive care.
Hey, you have access to the good drugs.
Happens
She
to
doesn't.
Roll a 3. She just texts Effie, help.
Fantastic. I
Fuck
can't see
off.
that.
For the Twitch viewers, she said a thumbs up.
A
Oh,
big neon
no.
glowing thumbs up
Oh god.
that says, okay.
So does meltdown equal like sitting down and doing nothing, or does meltdown equal run?
Melvin
No,
equals
like-
sitting and rocking back and forth, apparently.
Like, panic attack.
Effie just texts back, I know a guy that can help you. He'll be
She
with
just-
you shortly.
She just texts back, hurry. Freaking out.
Okay, we'll get back to that.
I love role-playing, mental illness.
Mental illness.
I was not expecting to be role-playing this much mental illness.
Mental illness in it.
Because I will say, you guys have been rolling really good throughout basically the entirety of this campaign. I think that's the only double failure we've ever had.
Great. I'm so
Yeah.
glad that this was the context.
Welcome to 2024. God, I hope it's gonna get better.
That is
The
a
year
bad
of
omen.
failing.
Oh, that's not good. So Clark's unconscious, Effie's too busy mounting a legal defense, Mal's having a panic attack, and Cal, we're gonna zoom back in on you.
I'm having a great time.
You're having a great time. You've met an old lady, you've gotten some witchy stuff, you traded a frog for a voodoo doll, it's
I
fun.
have a son now.
You have a
French and a frog.
No, you traded the frog away. The frog is gone.
I gave the frog to.
You sold your child?
Yeah.
I'm just having flashbacks to that bit from one of the Futurama movies. Like, it's been referenced in so many memes where it's just like, I require your firstborn son! And Bender goes, okay, give me a sec. goes off, finds a kid, and it's like, Daddy, I knew you'd be home, and he drop kicks him into the lava pit. No backsies.
Oh, that was harsh.
I'm the devil, but that was harsh. No backsies.
You're all terrible people.
Anyway, I'm skipping down the road.
So Cal's skipping down the road, not a fucking care in the world.
With my new belongings.
Cool.
Little shopping bag. I'm glad you're having a fun day.
I went shopping.
Oh my god, this session has gone a bit mad.
I go
I
to
can't
find
believe that was
looking-
Space Changer before the guy even came in the room. Is there a role where I have to pull my
Hey!
shit together?
Mental health is a danger, okay? Poor mental health is a danger.
You sound just like my anxiety disorder. Danger!
It's less
Danger!
grim if you think of it as boats.
When you use your abilities to avoid an incoming hit, endure harm, or resist a malign influence, or hold it together. The rules say I can do it.
This real thing I can do it.
I'm missing the ability to just put Kelly in gay baby jail.
What's on you? I've been gay baby jail.
Anyway. Cal,
Yes.
you find the pub that you went to previously to visit the king. You are admitted to the door by the bouncer without much issue.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Uh-huh. And as you enter, you hear the sound of old-style rock and roll. You see men with pompadours and leather jackets drinking at the bar. And you see the big, round table. It currently has 5 people sat at it.
Is one of them the king?
One of them is Billy Jackson, the king.
I walk up and I pull the Polaroid photo out of my pocket and I put it down on the table in front of him.
Well, hello there.
Hello, nice to see you again. I got what you asked.
He picks up the Polaroid and studies it. And very solemnly puts it back down. Well, it seems to me like Don Caligari has returned.
Yes, sir.
And is here, ready to make another attempt on my city.
Exactly. Well, he calls it his city. When I talked to him, he was like, I own this town. It's all mine. I'm going to take it for myself. Blah, 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 blah. You know, that sort of thing.
Yeah, but he tries to take a city through force, through extortion, through racketeering. I'm just here to try and show people a better way of life. If they don't like it, I leave it to their... If they don't want it, they can leave it to their own. But...
Exactly. I love this place. I bought some things at the market earlier. It's great. You met Claire?
I don't know nobody named Claire.
Wait, that's not her actual name, I think. She's a clairvoyant.
Oh, you mean the spooky witch lady in the teepee?
Yeah, the spooky witch lady in the teepee.
I know her. I know what she's like. I know you shouldn't tangle with that kind of cat.
Oh.
Wait,
Don't
20
I-
years too early. Shit. Sorry, that language is 20 years too early. Sorry.
How dare you? You're terrible at with impersonation.
I am trying!
Anyway, yeah, so you're gonna help us, like, killing and stuff?
He stands up, pushing his chair out from the table, reaches out a hand, and as he closes his fingers, the sword stuck through the center of the table appears in his grip. And he brings it round so that he holds it, pointing upright, and says, I think me and my knights of the round can help y'all out.
That's great. That's wonderful. Good. We usually hold up in the at the bar.
Yeah, I know the hot side.
The hard side.
We're gonna need a little bit of time to gather our forces, sort of thing.
Yeah, of course. You have a phone?
Yeah, I got a phone.
Okay, do you
Pulls
want my
out a
number?
phone.
And we can...
Also,
Alright.
Theo cameo.
Hi, baby.
Is it
I take
Theo
his phone and just go into the contacts and go beep boop 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 beep boop boop boop. There you go.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, this has been a very productive.
He puts the
outing for me.
sword in. He puts the sword on his shoulder and says, "Boys!" And the music in the bar stops. I think it's time for a little less conversation. And the entire bar cheers.
And everyone
Yeah.
clapped.
You can do that kind of thing when you're the king. I swear I won't do an Elvis impersonation for the next campaign we do. Whatever it is.
Okay, well, we don't actually know where he is. He was holed up in this restaurant, and long story short, it's not there anymore. But he probably has other places. Once we figure out where he is, we'll let you know. We can't need to prove our innocence first to the judgment people. You know, the sisters, so that we don't get murdered. The Furies, yes.
He claps a hand on your shoulder and says, "Did you by any chance blow up his restaurant?
Yeah,
You did good work, son. You did good work.
thank you.
I'm proud
I
of you."
feel very validated. Oh,
Gang, gang.
I want to see you back at the... I'll see you at the hard side later to formulate a stratagem.
thank you. Sorry, just give me a minute.
As Cal
You
is...
guys see these little ears right here.
Yeah.
Yes. As Cal is gathering himself, we will cut back across the city to Effie. Dear Effie, you are, I'm assuming, taking public transport to try
Yeah.
and find Vincenzo
Yeah.
alongside Dear Buck.
Yeah, we're kind of sat side by side on the bus, and because Buck's so big, I'm kind of like squeezed into the corner, just going.
Buck is trying his absolute damnedest to be as small as possible. Like, he is scrunching himself in as much as he can.
If he just kind of leans on him.
Like, he's a regular sized big guy, but he's not like huge. Like, Buck is probably about
Yeah.
6'3", and kinda broad. He's mostly like 6'3" and wiry, but he's just like trying to make himself as wee as possible. Just like, I don't want to cause a fucking problem.
Cute.
Come on, I think this is our stop.
Okay, stands up, immediately bangs his head on the ceiling.
Effie just kind of takes his other hand and like leads him off the bus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, come on.
You
Okay.
find yourselves, after a little bit of walking away from the bus stop, you find yourselves at a small but very clean and resplendent office of Vincenzo and Maclay.
Maclay. Okay.
Attorneys at law.
She kind of like pats down her dress and sorts her hair, checks that she's made up enough.
Buck kind of straightens his big coat and just kind of buttons up and he's just like, oh fuck, to sort of hide the stained shirt that he's wearing underneath.
Don't worry, I'll take care of that later.
Aye, fair.
Right. Okay. Let's see if we can get this sorted. She knocks.
You enter and to find a lobby with a young man sitting at the reception desk. He says, "Good afternoon. Do you have an appointment?"
Yes, I do. Vincenzo will be expecting me.
Mr. Vincenzo, let me check his diary. Clickety, 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 clickety on a computer. Of course, you're right on time. Upstairs, first door on the left.
Did you work for STV in a past life?
No, I've always wanted to, but I never managed to pull it off.
Understandable. Thank you. She makes her way up the stairs and nods to Buck.
This campaign is 50% ripping the shit out of Jay for his accents.
And you know what? I'm fucking here for it.
There has been a murder.
You go up the stairs, enter the room to your left, and are slightly blinded by the sheer force of fluorescent light that is in the room. There are no windows in this office. Not even blinds closed. You can see the outline of what used to be windows, but they have been bricked up.
That's about right for a vampire. I have a very important announcement.
Yep.
Theo has moved from the desk to the bed and is currently making biscuits in 4-wheel drive.
Oh, biscuits! He making biscuits. The cat can open his own
Quadruple.
bakery.
Quadruple biscuits. We are
Whoa!
every things are involved here.
Well
I'm
done, thank you.
I'm a little sad I'm missing that because I've never seen a cat make biscuits in 4-wheel drive.
It's adorable.
That's amazing. Making biscuits.
So many biscuits.
Yeah!
Bad?
I did wrap him in blankets before I left.
Aww.
He was cold.
He's adorable.
Yeah. Anyway, yes, you open the door. It is a room filled with papers. Every available surface is stacked high with folders and papers. Behind the desk is a very angular, very skinny man who is sitting with an open folder. There is a spike on his desk with files piled onto it. There are filing cabinets that are overflowing, and he's just sort of sorting through things. He's like, "Yes, how can I help you?"
My name's Effie. I have an appointment with you.
Yes, you were an Effie girl. Let me check. This pulls open a drawer, pulls out another folder. It's like, yes, you Let me see. You have a case against the Furies. Okay. Who is this man?
Oh, this is.
I don't care. Okay.
That sounds about right.
He is not in a plaintiff. Okay. So you have a case against the Furies. So I only heard about your case within the last half hour. Is very, very short notice. You very special, very misty. I get you a good case, huh?
What's your rate?
Oh, I work at about 200 an hour.
I know a guy that can give me a loan. Cool.
Oh, if you are more amenable to things in a special circumstances like this, I maybe work for equivalent payment. We discuss our facts. No win or no fee.
No one, no fee. Okay.
No win or no fee. We're very, very certain.
Really hope there are no Italians watching us right now.
If there are any Italians, I vastly apologise. I'm not going to be trying to attempt an authentic Italian accent because he would probably be worse and more offensive. So we're doing
no win, no fee sounds like a pretty decent deal until you remember that if he doesn't win, we die. So like we're not gonna pay him anyway.
So you come at me. You come at me with a case against a case for the Furies. So you being chased, yes?
See.
See, you being chased by the eldest of the Furies. You be chased by the wonderful Tisiphone.
Yes, Tiffany.
Yes, you are a very, very exciting woman. She is very scary. So I have only a very short amount of time to read over the notes. There are 4 of you?
Yeah.
4 of you. Okay. What? Give me a basic outline of your defense. What is your evidence for being innocent?
I quickly pull up the video on my phone, show how it's
Oh,
been
shit.
falsified. Yeah.
Oh, this is a very interesting case. And you have agreed with the judge to a trial. See.
And we also have witnesses to state that the information was falsified.
Oh, you have the witnesses for a defense. Okay, are any of the witnesses the plaintiffs? The defendants, pardon.
No.
Okay, so you have the witnesses outside the defense. Very good. Do not ask for the defense for the witnesses from the defendants. It never goes over well, okay? Because that just ends up as your word against their word against their word against your word, okay? It never ends well. Okay.
Effie's kind of wondering what the fuck she's done.
He presses a button on his desk and is like, "Hey, Sandra, I need a number of 27, and be positive." Okay. So. It's a very stressful day.
About the situation.
It's a very, very stressful day. One of my clients, he's a restaurant explode. He trying to... Somebody gonna sue somebody. I am putting up on a defense.
This feels like a conflict of interest.
The cases are unrelated. So
Tell me
I'm
how long have you been working
sorry.
for the client with the restaurant.
I'm sorry. I am not supposed to disclose. It's confidential information. I shall not have said.
Vincenzo, I'm sorry. I don't think this will work.
But what you say? You call the Vincenzo. Vincenzo can do for you.
Vincenzo can do so much, but the restaurant owner, he's ex-lover. Can't
Oh!
associate.
No. Oh, you know the case is. You know the Don. You know the Don Caligari.
See.
See. It's unrelated. Both cases are unrelated. There is no conflict of interest. See, Vincenzo, independent party. I'm a businessman. I'm a lawyer. Okay? I work for the interest of my client. Okay? No matter who the client is, if there is no conflict of interest for Vincenzo, there is no problem.
Have you spoke to your client recently?
Not since the building fell on his head.
Like, my concern, and now look, Mal's not there, right? But my
Everything we
concern
talk about.
is, so far, there's no conflict of interest. But given the fact that we're proving our innocence, we're pretty sure it was the Dawn that framed us, right?
Oh, yeah, totally.
That's
Everything that we-
conflict of interest.
Everything that we talk about is covered by client-lawyer confidentiality, okay?
Please, I must know. Is the Dawn okay after the building fell on him?
Oh, he had
Okay,
worse things than the
please,
building
okay.
fall on him. He is up and about again. Oh, but he is very angry. Oh, he's very
He's
angry.
Very angry.
He is very angry, okay? Okay, neither of his children were killed, but both of them are very, very hurt, and he is not happy about that. I should not say more. I should not say more.
Oh, but Vincenzo, I appreciate your honesty. I know you understand the passion that we feel.
Ah. Vincenzo always offer the best of the service for whoever his client is, so long as his client not wield a wooden stake, eh?
No.
Oh,
I
no,
won't
no,
put a
no.
stake near you.
No. Vincenzo only work during the hours of darkness. He work better without the sunlight. Okay? So, make sure the court have a thick blinds.
Oh,
See. So,
Your Honor, for accessibility reasons. My lawyer.
Your Honor, for accessibility reasons, we wish that this trial take place underground.
Vincenzo,
Actually, viewers.
I must admit, I do have fears of you working with Gary. When is his case coming up?
Oh, the Don has not formalized the case, but I know that he is starting to make noises along those lines. So if he does not deal with this himself, as it were, then he will come to Vincenzo for the prosecution of the case.
But surely he has building insurance.
Oh, but that is not Vincenzo's business. That is the business of the insurance man. If the insurance man put up a problem, that is Vincenzo's business.
Oh, see.
But there has been no problem from the insurance. For the building only collapsed today, so the insurance have not come out yet.
Now tell me, Vincenzo, have you dealt with a case of this magnitude before?
I have dealt with many a case beyond the natural, but this will be Vincenzo's first case against the Furies.
How many defense cases have you ran?
Oh, Vincenzo runs defense cases all the time. Vincenzo specializes in defense as a lawyer. He only do prosecutions on a special basis.
Okay, Vincenzo. With the information that I have, I'm going to keep it encrypted.
Ah, you must be...
You have to understand.
I warn you, my mama
You have
is...
to understand.
Mama, she say, there are only 3 people in this world you do not lie to. Your doctor, your lawyer, your priest. Okay? And in this case, Vincenzo was at least one of those. So, I beg you, do not obfuscate.
It is more for my peace of mind than obfuscate. Very dangerous men are after us, and women. I must protest that I encrypt for my own sanity.
Oh, well, it is entirely up to you, but I do warn you, the encryption and the subversion of any information may hurt your defensive case before Vincenzo will not be allowed to keep it, will not be allowed to submit it into evidence to use it in your defense. So if you have anything that can exonerate your name, I strongly advise that you submit it to Vincenzo to submit it into evidence.
Could I not submit it directly to the judge?
You would have to go through Vincenzo. For I am your lawyer. I am your legal representation. I assure you, any information that is submitted to the judge through me is entirely confidential, is entirely enclosed within this trial, and Vincenzo will not speak to another living or dead soul. You have Vincenzo's word in blood on that, and he slams his hand onto the spike in his desk, like fully through it. And and holds it up. He's like, "You have Vincenzo's oath in blood!"
Not you, I'm worried about. It's some of your colleagues.
So Vincenzo impaled his hand for nothing?
I mean, you're a vampire, you've got a fast healing factor, so.
He clicks the button and says, "Andrew, could you please send a first aid kit up here?"
Now, if I was to go with you, Vincenzo,
See?
I can't have you working with Chialigeri.
He's bleeding out.
There is blood running down his arm.
Vampire!
There is blood running down his arm.
If you can promise me that, I will give you some blood.
You ask Vincenzo to give up his highest paying client. But you offer fresh blood.
Well, it's on a tampon, but, you know.
Human blood?
Yes.
Fresh from the vein?
They did not hear that comment.
I'm ignoring it.
Oh,
I'm fully ignoring it.
I'm uncomfortable.
That's why I'm ignoring it.
Well, it's fresh from a vein. It's from a nosebleed.
Sorry, you to for Vincenzo to give up his highest paying client. Oh, sorry. He has to. Something truly valuable has to be offered.
Yeah, they'll grow it back.
There's a knock on the door. The receptionist brings in a first aid kit. Ah, thank you, Andrew. Fucking bandages his hand up.
You're welcome.
Madre de Dios.
They can have my blood. They can't he can't kill me anyway.
Also remember, you have someone on your team that can like get any object.
Blood is easy.
Trust me, I understand there is a conflict of interest, but Vincenzo is all about the payout, eh? So I believe I can work this case to get you away from the Furies and not involved in Dawn at all. Vincenzo do you good, huh?
Barry, I think you should take it.
Any information, entirely confidential, I swear.
I like this guy.
I will brand myself with a cross if I have to. Hey, Vincenzo. Maybe
Oh,
shoot
don't
it
worry,
one shot.
Vincenzo. If you let me down,
Car
I'm
is
sure
it?
we'll all know about it.
Vincenzo will only let you down if he loses. Until then, Vincenzo fight his hardest.
Please don't let me regret this. You have a deal.
See.
Oh,
He puts his-
sorry.
Shit. Unwraps his bandaged hand. Gives you
Put
the.
your hand in front of a vampire.
Yeah.
Slaps his stigmatized hand. And a deal is shook. By the way, throughout this
Everyone wants to be on that.
throughout this entire exchange, Buck has been standing there just going.
I forgot he was in the room, not gonna lie, man.
Just a jaw fully on the floor, just like. The fuck?
Hey guys, my blood test came back positive.
Effie
I'm
stands
full of
up
blood.
and gets some blood all round her hand.
Oh, see, Miss Guzzi.
You're gonna want to put some TCP on that bitch.
Well,
Wraps the fucking
I'll be
hand
in
again.
touch shortly with the date and time of the case.
Any and all details you can provide to Vincenzo would be greatly appreciated. It would very much help your case.
Here is the access code for the evidence.
Ah, see.
You must look at it within the next half hour and submit it. The code will change after half an hour.
Ah,
You
your
can
judge.
access again.
Your judge is the offices of the Judge Monroe. See?
See.
Ah, Vincenzo know this very well. Some people do not have the supernatural gift to know the people. Some people have to do it the hard way, eh?
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay,
you pity
Vincenzo.
Vincenzo.
I shall be in touch.
Arrivederci.
Come along, Buck. I think I've just sold my soul.
Aye. Yeah. Cool. But kind
I
of...
kind of whisper in his ear as we go downstairs. He's not actually my lover, by the way. That was acting.
Aye, no, I get that. But... That guy was fucking nuts, right?
Yep.
You leave him and his love of cashews alone. Come on, let's go.
And he was off his fucking head.
Well, it's a fucking wild case, so we need someone off their head to take it.
Aye, fair enough. And as you exit the courthouse, Laura's office, we are going to cut back over to the hospital. Mal,
Hospital.
two things happen simultaneously.
I continue having my panic attack.
Firstly, Mal, there is a knock at the consultation room door.
Okay, wait, let me get into character.
Secondly, Clark, you wake up.
Oh no.
You are
How am I doing?
Bad.
not great. You are lying on a bed. There is an oxygen mask over your face. You feel like every single inch of your body has been injected with lead. Everything feels so heavy and so unwieldy. But there is no pain.
Morphine. It's that good shit.
You notice that there is a cannula in your arm connected to an IV bag. There's a mask. There is, of course, the oxygen mask over your face. And there is nobody else around. You are in...
Now tell me, Jonathan.
You're in a room with about 4 beds, the other 3 of which are empty.
Now tell me, Jonathan. Because I've inspected hospitals before. Is there anything out of place or in a position that it should not be? Is there anything missing? Is there anything that is currently going on in my situation that should not be?
Well, the window's open, which it probably shouldn't be. There is the nurse's call button has been placed out of your natural reach. So there is no, so you can't actually reach that, which is slightly against regulation. And there is nobody. And you wait for like a couple of minutes, and there's nobody goes past the door of your room. Which means there's nobody patrolling your outpatient. Basically, you're in an outpatient recovery room. There's nobody checking on it.
I take mental notes.
Damn right you do.
That's so threatening.
Mal, there's a knock at the door of the consultation room you're in. You're still panicking.
She kind of like puts herself back in the chair and kind of wipes some of the wipes her face and is like, deep breath. Hello?
The door opens, emitting 2 police officers in uniform.
Oh.
Excuse me, are you Miss Mile Ashford?
Yes? Am I in trouble for something?
Would like to speak to you for a moment.
Okay.
One of them closes the door, and you notice they lock it.
Oh shit.
One of them sort of sits down kind of casually on the observation bed. The other stays standing by the door. So, he takes out a
Am I
notebook.
under arrest?
No,
Then am I free to go?
no, we need to ask you a few questions.
No, you either arrest me or I'm free to go, one or the other. That's not how this works.
We just
Legally,
need to.
you can't. You then take me to the station and book me in. This is extremely illegal.
We just need to ask you a few questions.
And I'm scared you've just locked me in here.
It's just a few questions, and then we'll let you go.
The door! Does anyone know I'm in here? I get up and move for the door.
The other officer fully punches you in the face.
Oh my god!
Yeah, they're not.
Okay.
Roll to face danger, please, as they punch you in the face.
Sure, great. Yeah, I'm sorry, but locking the door is what immediately clued me into the fact that these are not actually police officers.
No, they're cops.
They're bot cops.
They're cops with some kind of other fucking motive because.
They're bot cops.
Bot cops and bot rops.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
They've been bought by the Dawn.
Oh.
Yeah. I would like to point out my next destination after the Kings would have been the hospital, by the way, just for later.
You're a while away from the hospital.
Yeah, I know,
You're
I
in
know.
transit.
I'm in transit,
Right.
but just
I would
so
like
you
to
know.
add Fear and Chumbawamba.
Fear, I'll absolutely fucking give you. Chumbawamba's not gonna activate unless you
Then
get killed.
Then accelerated physical healing. So, because I can take that punch.
So you're looking to more take the punch than avoid it.
I don't master. You said face danger, right?
Yeah, that's like you can dodge with that if you want, and sort of move through it, or you could just fucking take it in the face.
I want to do. I'll tell you what I want to happen.
What do you
Whether
want?
I take the punch or not, I want to pull the fire alarm. Because there is no way that there's a hospital building without a fire alarm in every room. You are not bullshitting me with that. There was a fire alarm in the room because there's no way there's not. It's a hospital.
Huh.
Some sort of emergency alarm, because there would not be a room in a hospital without one.
Because that's the thing, is I don't know
enough about hospitals.
I don't know enough about consultation rooms in hospitals to say there'd be a fire alarm.
Okay.
I don't think
Maybe
there'd be a
not
fire
a
alarm.
fire
There'd be
alarm, but definitely an
a
emergency
button.
alarm.
There would be a button to call for help. However, the counterpoint I would bring to that is, would Mal know about that? Because
Why
I know
wouldn't
that
she? She's a temp everywhere.
I know that Mal has been a temp in a lot of places, but I don't think you get many temps in hospitals.
Okay, but
You get hundreds.
Do you?
yes.
You
Oh
get
god, yeah.
Then
Constantly.
Then I'll admit
run
that.
by temps.
Like
Yeah.
Then I'll admit that.
Also, just
Yeah,
as somebody
basically-
who in real life works in healthcare, any room where you as an employee are going to be alone with a patient for any amount of time has got an emergency alarm, because sometimes it's the patient who goes off their nut.
Oh, no. I'll admit there's a, like, emergency alarm, yes. Fire alarm,
Usually it's
no.
a big red button.
Cool. So emergency alarm to call for help, yes. Fire alarm, no. Because having that much access to something that evacuates an entire fucking hospital doesn't seem to me like a good idea.
Okay, so maybe not a fire. There's definitely a smoke alarm in the room then, fair enough. Maybe not.
There's a smoke alarm, but that takes smoke to set it off.
I am
A button to
smacking the
call for
emergency
help
button.
from orderlies, yes.
I'm smacking the emergency button, yes. And I would
Okay.
and you know what? I'm not gonna dodge the punch either. I would like to take the punch to the face.
Then you can
and
have
hit
that
the
plus.
emergency button.
Then you can have that +2 to your face danger.
Amazing. I got an 8.
That's a mixed success. On a 7 to 9, you take the status, but with -1 tier. So, yeah, you get up for the door. This cop fully punches you in the face. You feel your nose break under the fist, and you are sent reeling back against the kind of the bed that's in the center. But Mal, who has been in hospitals, who has done a lot of temp work before, knows where the button is. It's the first thing they teach you. The first thing they teach you on day 1, where's the button to call for fucking help? And you make sure that you fall, blood streaming out of your face. You make sure you fall near the button and you scrabble for it. And you
I
hit
want
that.
you slam it a bunch of times.
And you hit that button.
I want to make sure that people know that this is not an accident. This is help me.
Okay, the first cop stands up. Is like, okay, this has gotten messy a lot further. Okay, you are under arrest. Grabs your arms, pulls them behind you, and cuffs
What?
you.
For being punched?
You resisted arrest. I'm sorry, madam.
You told me you
Yanks you
weren't
up.
arresting me.
You're under
Hey, you
arrest. You
punched
have the
me.
right to remain
There's
silent.
CCTV in here.
Anything you say can and will be used in a court against you.
Oh my god.
You have the right to an
How many
attorney
people like you live with yourselves?
every day. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be provided for you. And the first cop slams your face against the door.
Does anyone come to help me?
Roll to face danger again.
Okay, can I add the +2 again?
Unless you can think of anything else you'd like to add.
Don't forget I sent Mel some help.
You're not here. That may have helped in the first instance, but I don't think this would have helped in the next instance.
Okay, that one was a 9.
Okay. That's still a mixed success. Clark!
Hiya.
As you're lying in the bed, going, oh god, I feel like shit, you remember the events leading up to your injuries. You remember the fight with Caligari.
Yeah.
You remember, although it's still it's kind of faded to you. It's very vague, and you're not sure if you think it was a hallucination or if it was real. You kind of remember what Cal did.
Yeah, I can't rationalize how. It's one of the it's. I feel like the closest thing I can relate the concept to in like my own life is like a dissociative episode.
Sort of, yeah. What Clark kind of has is he remembers fairly clearly up until the point where Caligari started actually fighting back. And then he has kind of weird flashes. He remembers a giant hand.
Hit.
He remembers getting hit. He remembers getting laid out. He remembers a giant hand reaching down. He remembers a sound that was so loud he's not sure he can really comprehend it. He remembers Cal holding him. He remembers the bar. He remembers Mal. He remembers Mal taking him here. He remembers the bright lights of the emergency room.
Was I conscious in the emergency room?
For like brief seconds.
Okay. Cool.
What is Cal gonna do? What is Clark gonna do? Sorry.
Stay in bed. I'm clearly in bed with like multiple broken bones. I'm clearly just out of surgery and no one's come to check on me yet. So I have no idea what the results of the surgery are. I don't know the specifics of what was damaged. I'm gonna lie where I am.
Okay, fair enough. Mal. You've just been slammed face first into a door. You've been through a lot in the last couple of weeks. You have been shot. You have been beaten. You have seen things that you wouldn't be able to explain, even now. You have met extraordinary people and done extraordinary things. You're not the scared little girl who was looking over her shoulder a month ago. And as this sleeper, this cop, slams you against the door, pressing your broken nose into the wall, you get angry.
Hell yeah.
What would you like to do?
I think the thing I would like to do would be to snap the handcuffs in half.
Okay, that's a hell of a thing. Snapping handcuffs in half requires strength beyond what you have.
Aww. I thought I was gonna go all Hulk.
I'm sorry, there's pain tolerance and then there's actual strength.
Yeah.
We're not doing Shizuo Heiwajima here. Okay.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry.
Then I would like to, from my position, against the fucking wall, with this guy behind me, I would like to, stomp very hard on his foot and throw my head back against his face.
Fuck yeah, roll to go to toe to toe!
What can I add?
I think your accelerated healing factor would contribute here because you've been through some serious injury. Like you fought back after a guy broke both your arms with a crowbar.
Yeah.
I think you're well within your stable mind to fight back here.
Is there anything else I can add to that? So let's go +1. Oh, that's better.
Can I offer up something else you might add?
Mm-hmm.
Quick learner?
I was going to suggest that, but I wasn't sure if you would give it to me.
You have been through
I've learned to fight pretty quick. Yeah.
You've been through a number of violent altercations at this point. I think learning how to fight back against people who are trying to fucking hurt you.
And I'll take it. In that case, I've got a fucking 11.
You got an 11. That is a full success, baby.
11.
On a 10 plus, you get to choose 2 of the following. You manage to achieve your goal. You get them good, giving your opponent a status with tier equals power. Or you block, dodge, or counter their best attempts.
Do I get to pick? Do you say I get to pick 2 then?
You get to pick 2.
Okay, so I'd like to achieve my goal, which is to no longer be restrained.
Okay.
And I would like to... What was the last one you said?
Block, dodge, or counter their best attempts.
Counter their best attempt to re-restrain me, basically.
Okay.
I don't want to beat the shit out of these guys, but I also don't want them to beat the shit out of me.
I can't get you out of the handcuffs with this.
No, that's fine, but if you can get this guy off me and me no longer pressed up against the fucking
But
wall...
the cop
I'd
has...
also like to kick the button if you were to...
See, that I can do. The cop has one arm and the back of your head and goes to slam your face into the door. You basically lean forward a little bit, bring him off his guard, and kick your leg back up in just like a... meh, and fully kick him in the nuts.
Yes!
As and he reels backwards. The other one is just like, God fucking damn it, pulls out his nightstick, and you start screaming for help and launch yourself head first into his face. And he pulls out a nightstick to fucking beat your ass. You just go, fuck, help! And just leap forward. And you feel his nose crunch as you jump forward. And he starts yelling as he falls backwards, blood streaming out of his face.
Great. Now does anybody come help? Is everyone screaming and bleeding?
You hear a click, and the door is yanked open. You go, what the fuck is going on in here? By a person you fully do not recognize. It's a young black woman with her hair, like fucking tied back, who looks furious.
I like stumble towards her and I am distraught. I'm like, you have to help me. You have to help me. They locked me in here and one of them hit me and then they put hands on me and I don't know what I did. I'm just.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Fucking roll to convince.
Also, she's called security or something. Okay, I don't know. I've got.
I'm gonna give you a +1 to this from the situation.
Bleeding from the face, handcuffed. Probably still face wet with tears from the panic attack earlier.
And definitely the broken nose.
Broken nose, yeah. So +1 for the broken nose, +1 for people person.
Yep.
+1 for the common man.
I think I'll give you the common man, but not people person.
That's fair. I'll take the +2.
Okay.
What fear? No, I'll take the +2. Oh yes.
What'd you get?
10. I got 10.
You got a 10 on convince.
I rolled a 6 and a 2, and I got +2.
Hell yeah, Batman! On a 10 plus to change their agenda to include yours, at least for the time being.
Fucking help me. I've been attacked.
She looks at the first cop, she looks at the second cop, she looks at your face, and she just goes, oh fuck, grabs you by the shoulder and drags you out of there. The fuck is going on?
I don't know.
Okay, fucking come with me.
I brought my friend in because he was hurt and I was waiting and they asked me to wait in there and then these guys came in and then they locked me in there and I told them that if they're not arresting me, like why have they locked me in and that I was scared.
They locked you in?
I got up to leave and one of them punched me.
They locked you in?
Yeah, I tried to leave and I got punched.
They're not. The cops aren't supposed to do that. They're supposed to either arrest you or just escort you out of the building.
That's what I told them. I told them if they wanted to talk to me, they would have to arrest me or let me go because it freaked me out. They locked me in and they punched me and then put handcuffs on me. I might have kicked one of them in the nuts. I don't remember. I was freaked out.
Okay, come with me. Yeah, so, the unnamed doctor is dragging you, towards the stairs.
Friend.
You made a friend. Let's cut back over to Effie. Effie, you have... you have just left the lawyer's office with Buck, and you're like, I think we've got a lawyer. What do you do next?
Marco's probably foreseen that we've got a lawyer. Fuck, what the fuck am I doing with my life?
Well, that's a big existential question.
Listen, I just wanted to know who I was, where I was from, and now I'm fucking caught up in this.
I mean, you're Effie, you know?
I made
don't-
that name up.
Aye, people make up names all the time. But, I mean, I don't know about being caught up in all this. I'm not going to lie, this is way beyond anything I've ever seen. I mean, Morag's seen some stuff, but I've seen pub fights, and sometimes somebody misty pulls out some powers, but I'm not gonna lie to you, Effie, I'm fucking out of my depth here. But I know that you've always got a plan. You've got a plan, right? You can talk your way out of anything.
I can try.
You can do it. I'm sure of it. I'm sure you can do this.
Right. Right, well... Let's see if... Let me text Sandra. See if she's found out any more information on Doug. Or, like...
Aye.
how you get around Kronos, or Prometheus, or... Ah!
Well, I don't know about all this, but if the guy can see what you're doing before you do it, then... I don't know. Look, Effie, you're smarter than I am, so you can probably come up with something better, but... sounds to me like you just gotta come at the guy with something they can't counter. Just because you can see a tsunami coming doesn't mean you can fucking outswim it, you know? Right? Right?
Right. Means you can make preparations for it, but those don't always work. Okay.
Thing is, your man,
Okay.
he fucking dropped a building on your guy's head. Don't think your fucking boy saw that coming.
He can't foresee something chaotic.
I don't
Because
know.
there's too much to say.
I don't know.
Fuck, Cal might be the key to this. Oh! Oh no!
What?
Fuck!
What?
Oh, I need to say sorry to Cal. He's the key to beating Marco. Ah!
Fraser looks so smug right now.
I don't know. I mean, there's worse things than saying sorry to folk.
I just send Cal a text saying, sorry, I need your help.
And we are going to cut back over to Clark. Clark, you are lying in your
Hello
bed.
there.
You are lying in your bed, oxygen mask still over your face.
Yep.
Just kind of feeling a bit like shit.
Yeah.
Until two figures come tearing into the room. One of which you recognize as Mal. In handcuffs.
Okay.
Profusely from the face.
Great.
Who is, if not bleeding profusely from the face, then at least covered in dried blood.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
This is the guy you brought in, right?
Mark, you're awake. You're okay.
I think I'm, well, don't feel great, but I'm alive.
What?
The doctor pops the
What's
chart
going
from
on?
the pops the chart from the end of the bed. You were in for multiple fractures, severe bruising. You're gonna need some time to fucking heal, pal. Hi, Mr. Smith. How are you doing today?
I'm delightful. Can I ask what's going on?
And she goes
Can
to
I-
like.
She turns
She
to Mal.
turns around and she goes off the handcuffs and was like, two cops locked me in a room and punched me. I still
By
don't know why.
By any chance, is it connected to the fact that the outpatient ward I appear to be in appears to be unsupervised?
Unsupervised.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Let me go out here,
well,
don't we?
Right.
Yes.
Okay. First things first. You come here.
Me?
Yeah,
Coming.
you.
Yeah, I go there.
I am so sorry. This is gonna suck. She grabs your face and sets your nose. An incredible wave of pain. I am
Oh my god.
so sorry, but that is gonna help in the long run.
Oh, I've had worse. That's alright. I've had worse. Nothing compared to the arms.
Okay. So police
Every
officers.
wheelchair us out.
Police officer attacked your friend. Need a chair. Right. I will be back in a minute. She runs off.
Mal,
Clark.
could you do me a strange favour?
As long as my arms don't need to be in front of me for it, sure.
Could you see if you can find any dust in this room?
Okay.
I need as much dust as you can find.
Sure. I'm not even gonna ask. I go looking for dust.
Cool.
Window ledges, I guess.
Roll to investigate.
Okay. Can I add... Can I add Quick Learner and add the little tidbit that I know for a fact that the cleaners in these places don't bother moving the fucking furniture, so the first place I would be looking is under the furniture.
Then yes.
And a 4, which is 9 plus 1 is 10.
That's a total success. Yeah, directly under Clark's bed is very dusty.
Find a bunch. How am I going to do this while handcuffed? Slowly.
Behind your back, I assume.
Yeah. Is there a broom?
No,
You
not in
could
the room.
always sit on the floor and bring your hands to the front.
Oh yeah, fucking yeah. I sit down on the floor and kind of like cross my legs and put my legs through my arms and so I can be handcuffed in front of myself.
Your hands are now in front of you.
Woohoo! Is there a dustpan?
No.
A cloth, perhaps.
No.
Just a handful will do, Mal. Don't
There's
worry about.
There's the sheets, but
Anything
beyond that, yeah.
Mal just takes a second and looks at the ceiling and goes, "Why is this my life?" Gets on her hands and knees and starts scooping up dust.
Yeah, you scoop up a handful of dust.
I get back up from under the bed and I go, right, what do I do with this?
Place it by my right hand, please.
I
just
do
bring your hands.
that.
Cool. The dust explodes into an enormous scythe.
Yep. Clark summons his scythe.
Right.
Yep. And I use it to. Presumably, I'm not restrained to this bed.
No, not in the slightest. You
Marvelous, in which case
you just
I-
feel a bit. You just feel a bit weighed down because the after effects of general anesthetic suck.
They do. I use it to lever myself up.
Yeah.
Okay, let me give you a little hand there.
Appreciate it. I take it. I remove the IV. And the presumably and any monitors that are attached to me.
Yeah, there's one clipped over one of your fingers.
Yeah, pulse monitor, right? So I unclip that and I pull the IV out the back of my hand.
Let's just be mindful of any stitches.
The IV's in your inner elbow, but yeah, you pull it out.
Cool.
I hate those, to be honest.
Yeah, stop talking
yeah.
about it immediately, please.
Sorry, I'm used to. Well, real Chris is used to them. Clark's just like, okay.
Clark is also dressed in a hospital gown.
Clark is fine.
I
with
put
that.
my coat on him.
Fair enough.
I
You
like
need to-
the
Very kind.
oversized
He needs to cut you free first for you to take that off.
Good point.
Oh yeah. I look at those handcuffs and I go, "You want out of those?"
Yeah, so far my only plan has been break both my wrists, and I thought I'd better wait before doing that.
Hold them out and stand very still.
I'd do that.
I very finely remove the cuffs from each wrist.
Absolutely. I mean, do you like cut the link in the middle, or do you actually
Oh my
remove
god,
the
just
cuffs?
cut them in half, dude.
I
I can
like
take the actual cuffs off later.
No, so I cut the cuff parts because I'm meticulous.
Do we have time for that?
I think,
It takes one swipe a turn.
despite Clark's chemical impairments at the moment, I think he would have the wherewithal to do that very precisely.
Fair
I
enough.
would agree.
Okay, I am free.
Just
I
hold the
take off my
scythe
coat and
just
put it
underneath
on
the
him.
head, and you'll be able to just...
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
Mal, you're free.
I cleanly slice off both.
Cuffs clutter to the ground.
I take off my coat and I wrap it around Clark's shoulders and I help him sit on the edge of the bed.
I don't know if I'm feeling well enough to walk us through time to get us out of here safely.
No, we're
But-
putting you in a wheelchair and we're getting you. I'm not having you collapse on me again.
Freeze! The cops skid into the doorway. Both of them have their nightsticks out.
Oh, for fuck's
I was
sake.
like, he's got a weapon!
Clark raises the large. Oh,
At the same
Good
time
evening,
as the doctor comes back in, and the three of them collide into each other, and the doctor is knocked to the ground while the two cops keep their feet.
I raise the overlarge size and go, "Good day, gentlemen. Can I help you?"
The two of them pause. You are under arrest.
I think you gentlemen might be mistaken.
Wait, is this me up?
I think you might be
Oh.
under suspicion of murder.
I think I'm not thinking very clearly. Mal, you're good at witty comebacks.
Clark, can I borrow that?
No, actually, sorry.
Understood. She gives him a pat on the shoulder, cracks her knuckles. Right. Let's do this fair then.
You're definitely under arrest for on suspicion of murder and resisting arrest.
It's not resisting arrest if you punch me first. It's about to be resisting arrest.
Resisting arrest? What? The doctor kind of like half stands up, and one of the cops just
It's about to be assault too if you touch her again.
knocks her fully flat on the ground. She hits the ground, is unconscious.
Okay, is there a fire alarm in this room?
There's a fire alarm just in the hall. So you'd have to if you can get through the cops to the fire alarm, you can pull it.
I would like to attack the cops.
Roll!
I would like to join in.
Then I would like both of you to roll to go toe to toe.
Fuck yeah,
yes.
we will.
Right,
You're
can
in
I
a
have...
wheelchair.
Not yet,
Clark-
he's not.
Not yet, I'm not!
Clark's actually armed!
I would like to point out the dangerous complications of pulling a fire alarm in a hospital building that might not affect you, might affect many patients. You might want to keep that in mind.
I mean, honestly, at this
It'll also
stage, we
flood
would
the
rather not
corridors with
die.
people who will be witness to the fact that these police officers are committing severe
Crimes.
police brutality.
Also, just as a side note, Mal.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to your electric bat?
That's a good question, Jay.
Did you take
Whatever
it with
did
you?
happen to my electric bat? Because I think
Would you have brought that into a hospital? Because it normally looks like a
probably
cricket
ran
bat.
straight to the hospital, and realistically, given
It
the
looks
fact
like
that
a...
Mal would have, yes, it does look like a cricket bat. It was also probably down the back of her coat.
It's a stretch. You were in the
So-
bar when you
It's
moved
not
it.
even
I don't know if
remotely
you
a
were
stretch.
holding it.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Oh, come
I'm gonna
on,
take my
I haven't got to
fancy-
use it yet.
I'm gonna take my fancy new dice tower. I am gonna roll a d20,
Come on, Dice Tower. Come on, Dice Tower. I
and
need you.
we're gonna see, and we're gonna do how lucky
this
you
for
are.
me.
Okay?
Come on, Dice Tower. I believe in you.
I was gonna say, if this dice tower betrays you, then that's gonna be real
Then
fucking
the next time I'm
sad.
in Dundee, I'm gonna take a hammer to it. No, I'm not. It took me so long.
Aye, and it looks real pretty.
Once again, as I dig out my hand-burned dice box, her name is Caroline Higgins, who did this. Go and find her
I thought you meant the
on...
box.
No,
so
the box...
did I was really confused.
No, the box does not have a name. The woman who burned the various designs and my old character names into it, her name is Caroline Higgins. Go and find her on Instagram. She's fucking amazing.
Actually, I do actually need to do that, to be fair.
Then
Thank
I will
for
give you
reminding
her email address.
me. No, I'm
if
gonna
you
follow
want.
her on Instagram.
That too. I will fully dig that up out of the emails. Yeah, let's go with my Seeker's Guide dice for this. But yeah, the one who made this, she's a pyrographer. She does a fantastic job. I met her at a book event. So, and I will use this dice tower as made by the lovely Kelly to decide her fate.
Come on, Dice Tower.
And you know what it fucking rolled?
What?
An 18!
Yes!
Yes! That's a bat, baby!
Does that
There's
mean
a
that's never
bat
happened?
down the back of your coat!
I just took my coat off to give it to Clark, so that means the bat is on the bed.
The bat is in your hand.
Yup!
No. I want to do the dramatic
Let's-
crack my knuckles first, and then I'm gonna pick up the bat.
Fuck yeah, you do!
Let's fuck these guys up!
Let's fucking go!
Also, Jay, what time is it?
Oh, in the day?
Yeah.
You fought Caligari
this is
in the
now-
morning, so we're probably past
Yup.
lunchtime, so it's probably about 2 o'clock.
Well past lunchtime. I've been in surgery and out again and woken
Yeah,
up
so you're
again
probably
after
in
getting
about... Well, you
anesthetic.
fought Caligari fairly early in the morning.
Like 7 a.m.
Yeah.
I don't know how long general anesthetic takes to wear off.
Depends on how much you're given. Hospital's
True.
currently in
Multiple
crisis.
unconscious.
If you went into Caligari's at 7 a.m., it's probably
Yeah.
fairly close to 12 just now.
Well, let's go with your option of 2 then. That's fine.
No,
But it
I'm
means
going to say
okay.
12. Because you got there fairly quickly.
I don't know how general anesthetic works, to be fair.
Mal probably wasn't waiting too long, so I'm going to say we're in and around 12.
Fair?
Yeah, I got a base tower now.
Well,
See? It's got a
well
place
done.
in it. Very nice.
Alright, well, I am going to add Chronosickle and Sands of Time, because I have just summoned this.
You're
sand
absolutely
into
using
my
the
cloud of
sickle.
dust. Yep.
Chronosickle. Yep, you're absolutely using that. Sands of Time, you've just summoned it, so you know what? Yeah,
Yes!
I'll be nice.
I mean, it's either that or I add Belligerence.
I mean, I don't think
'Cause I am-
belligerent. I don't think belligerence applies here, but I'm being nice and letting Sands of Time apply here because it's kind of a just.
Can I
Fair.
add?
You're getting a +1 from the bat anyway.
I was gonna add. I don't know which one. Something from my Bastion card, though. Just one of them. Whatever one you think suits.
I think accelerated physical healing because you're getting over the broken nose really fast.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think quick learner still applies here.
+3.
So I think Mal gets a plus. I think Mal's getting a +3 and Clark's getting a +2.
Let's do this. Let's do
Let's
this, Chris.
fuck this up. Yeah!
Yeah, let's beat up some cops.
12.
Oh, baby.
Mal gets-
14.
Mal gets a 12. Clark gets a 14. Yeah, I'm not even like. Let me just check the go toe to toe thing. Yeah, you. Okay, so. Mal, you are dealing with a blunt and/or shocky instrument. How do you want to do this? Because you're gonna get a cop each.
Oh, I wanted to, like, tag team the 2 of them.
Okay, Chris, do you have a specific thing in mind?
I do.
What
I
do you
am
wanna-
going to play defense. In that when one of them swings for her, I'm going to cut his baton in half.
Fuck.
I like that.
Mal... Yeah, so then if Mal can then put the 2 of them down, and I am then going to remove both of them from the fabric of time.
Okay!
Okay. These guys are sleepers.
Don't care!
They're like, don't get me wrong. They're like, you know,
They're
They
unsafe.
just came to...
they're
They
corrupt
just came
types,
to kill
but
us.
they still probably have like families and shit.
But now
They're
they
unsafe.
don't get to report back to whoever tried to kill us.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Okay, I would like to electric cricket bat in the stomach.
Okay, so you whip out the bat that Quentin.
Mark doesn't have any moral qualms with this, and Mal isn't going to either.
You whip out the bat that Quentin Q. Caternian gave you, and in this moment, the doctor is on the floor. These 2 cops who have already hurt you are fucking coming for the 2 of you. Morality doesn't play into it. This is a, if I don't fuck them up, they will fuck me up. One of them brings his nightstick round to crack you in the skull, and bing! Clark is there in a flash, scythe swinging. The bat falls in 2 pieces onto the ground with a clatter. And Mal, you stick the bat in his stomach. It splits. There is a zzz, and the sheer force of electricity hits him, and he is thrown across the room. He hits the
Also-
ground, slides into the wall. Yeah.
I also would like to zap whichever one of them punched me in the face. I would like to zap them in the nuts.
The second one goes, "What the
He's
fuck?"
getting however many 100 volts go through this thing to directly to his testicles.
The second one goes, "What the fuck?" and attempts to bear hug you to try and like restrain you.
No.
Except Clark just goes, "Nope, and brings the other end of the scythe up, the blunt end, hits him under the chin with a sickening crack. Head is thrown back. He goes reeling, and you just turn around and go, nope! Bang! Cricket back. Cricket back. Full in the nuts. That man's bloodline is ended.
Who wants barbecue?
He folds up without a sound and is just lying in a ball on the ground, barely even twitching.
The doctor's okay?
The doctor kind of stumbles herself, holding herself up by the wall, stumbles up and is like, ah, motherfucker!
Are you okay?
Ah! Fuck! What the fuck did you do?
Self-defense.
Ow.
We're quite proficient at self-defense.
Is your face okay?
I've still got all my teeth.
Okay.
Oh,
I think you're
fuck.
gotten as involved as more involved than you ever needed to with this. You go get someone to look at you.
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Mal.
My name's Clark. Pleasure to meet you.
I don't
Mal.
know why any of this is happening, and I'm so sorry.
How am I going to explain this?
We will take care of it. Mal, could you take the nice woman to a bathroom just to see to her injuries?
I think we should get you and me the fuck out of here.
Clark gives you like Clark gives you like a meaningful look and goes,
okay.
I will be right behind you.
Points at Clark. He's like, you need a wheelchair.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take you to get your face looked at. You can show me where the wheelchairs are. I'll come back for him, and I like look
Gotcha,
an arm
yeah.
over her and carry her, like help her away.
Cool. You help her away.
I'm gonna quickly check. Are either of them conscious, or are they both out?
No, they are both fucking out.
Then I'm just gonna remove them both.
You surgical incision, just zip, zip, both of them out of time. How long are you putting them out for?
I'm just removing them completely from the fabric of time. They're
Like
gone.
he's killing them.
Like they're gone,
Well,
or are they going to
they're
return?
gone.
Are they going to return
They're
at some
not gonna
point? Or are they
return.
gone? Okay, cool.
They're gone. Yep.
You can just erase people from existence.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can do that.
Yeah, don't get on Clark's bad side, guys.
Well, they're not dead. They're just trapped in unending time.
No, they're dead.
Time. But to all intents and purposes, they are dead. Time has they no longer exist in time.
To
They
their
are
No,
pers-
but
purgatory.
they're going to experience
They
nothing.
don't experience
forever
anything
and go
anymore.
insane.
to their
No, they don't hear anything.
perception, they are
So they're
stuck
in
statically
purgatory.
in the same second as when they were removed.
Yeah.
So to be honest,
they're
unconsciousness is the best thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh right,
Yeah.
okay, they're unconscious. That's
Yeah.
fair actually.
So effectively, they are wherever we go when we die,
No.
pretty much.
which realistically
Well-
is nowhere.
No,
Depends
I mean,
if you're agnostic.
This is
Yes,
existential
in
as
answer-
fuck.
as
in
far as
answer
we
to your
know,
question,
heaven exists
Fraser.
because someone could be the avatar of Jesus.
In answer to your
Doesn't
question,
mean that heaven
Fraser,
exists.
they are not experiencing like the same second for eternity, like in a way that would be like, oh my, you know, like in the religious concept of like limbo. It's not like that. It's more that they are stuck in 1 second, so they never move past that. They never
Frozen.
perceive any change of time, so they will never change,
So you've
and they will
killed
never
two
perceive
people.
any change.
For example,
Yeah.
put it like this: if they were reintroduced to time, they would go They would go immediately from 1 second to the next and would not notice any difference.
Yeah.
Cool. Remember when we were trying to prove that we weren't murderers? Good time.
Well, I just
Yeah, I'm
made it a lot.
currently working on that.
I just made it a lot harder to prove that we are murderers.
Guys, we didn't
Or at
murder that
least
one
the-
guy. The rest of
No witnesses.
This is a no
Yeah, no
witnesses
witnesses.
situation. And a,
It's almost as if one of the three sisters' powers is a vision of anything that happens.
and
Only
a no...
if only if we kill someone Misty, those were sleepers.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah,
But the
killing
main thing is just that...
So
whoever
it's open
wanted-
season.
innocent
Yeah, the
unarmed
main
people is
reason-
fine.
Yeah. As far as Clark is concerned, the main thing is that whoever sent them after us now doesn't know anything.
Look, I knocked them out, and then I left with the doctor. What Clark does in his own time has nothing to do with me.
That's the
This
thing.
is
This
true.
is not Clark's own time. Clark's on company time.
Well, yes, this is true, which is why I get to do this shit.
So yeah, Mal, you take the doctor off to go and make sure that she's okay after being punched in the face.
Yeah,
Clark, you surgically remove 2 police officers from time. Effie, you have seen a lawyer and are getting your shit sorted. Cal,
Fraser, it's okay. We didn't kill any people. They were police officers. They don't count.
That's a strong political statement.
The views expressed in this program in no way reflect the opinions of the Brothers Honey Corporation.
That was a joke. For legal reasons, that was a joke.
I was gonna say, I've worked with lots of members of Strathplot. Plenty of them are lovely. Not sure I'd have any of them watch my dog.
Okay,
though.
bootlicker, sorry. I'm gonna shove now.
Oh, that's...
You can't put this episode on YouTube.
Please don't put this episode up. Please.
Put this episode on
For
YouTube!
dinner
Fuck
time.
the cops!
Got that.
so
ACAB!
for any police officers who might be watching,
Black Lives Matter.
My
Black Lives
address
Matter.
is-
We're not a big fan of police officers who decide to beat up people in hospitals.
No, that
True.
I'll definitely
Don't do
say,
that.
Yeah.
So
we're not a fan of
completely
police
out
brutality.
jokes,
Any police officers watching, please don't brutalize anybody. Other than that, have a nice day.
I'm fully joking. Unless you do brutalize somebody, in which case
Okay?
I'm coming for you.
Please don't come and kick my door down.
If
Okay?
you commit police
I would,
brutality, I'm
in
coming
fairness,
for you.
Did you say
And I
Cal?
have
I
an
would love
electric
it.
bat.
I would kind of love it if it turned out that, like, the Chief of Police Scotland watches these streams.
I would!
Yeah,
he
My
would.
address is a matter of public record! Please don't fucking say that!
I think it would be incredible!
No! Because it would be me who get the fucking door kicked in!
Okay, we should change the subject and also heavily edit this episode before it goes online.
That's not gonna happen, but I was trying to move on!
So you
got
said
16
something about
minutes,
Cal?
go on.
Hi, Police Scotland, please don't fucking kick my door in. Anyway, Cal,
Hi.
you... Wait a fucking minute.
Yeah, Jay, that means we win.
Kelly won tonight. Kelly broke the
I
GM.
need a fucking
I
minute.
won. I won tonight's episode.
I need a fucking
I
minute.
was just... I mean,
Just
just
the-
remember,
this-
Jay,
Yep.
at least we don't live in London, or the Met would be kicking your door in.
No, I would much rather have
Infinitely
Police
worse.
Scotland kick my door in than the Met.
Hey,
Exactly.
Kelly, you cut your hair because you'd be pulling it out by now.
But
Yay!
head on desk,
Head on notebook.
presumably on desk.
The notebook provides cushioning, I think. I don't have the brain cells to check anymore because I just lost them. Anyway, Cal, you have just left. You have just left the establishment as favored by the king and his knights of the round. What do you do?
I get a taxi to the hospital.
Why are you going to the hospital?
Because I knew that they were taking Clark there and I was concerned. And I don't have
Okay.
anything else to do.
Okay.
I assumed, to be fair, from Cal's point of view, he assumed they would be there for longer and not run away after murdering some policemen. So he would be like, oh, I can I'll just head there after I go do this, because this is probably more, very important. Needs to get out of the way.
Yeah, that's
I also
fair.
probably get that text from Effie on the way.
Which text?
I'm sorry, I need your help.
Right, yeah, you get the text from Effie saying, I'm sorry, I need your help. What do you do in reply to that? Do you reply to that?
Heart emoji, question mark, thumbs up.
Helpful.
Fair!
Cal's a very changed man.
Effie, what do you do?
What does it mean?
I don't fucking know.
She sends back the letter U equals key, and then a wee emoji of Marco Polo.
Is there an emoji for that?
There is now in the game.
Alright.
It's just the confused face between the Indian flag and the American flag. And
That's a
was
nat
Thomas.
1. There was
Shit.
no Marco Polo emoji.
Just like someone playing like polo then.
Right, Marco.
That's better. Because I'm pretty sure that actually is an emoji. The
Yeah.
phrase like,
Effie's phone starts ringing.
Hello?
Hey, yeah, okay, I was trying something, it didn't work. I'm not gonna use emojis anymore.
Thank fuck.
I'm the key? Is that what I meant?
Yes, I have an idea.
Okay. Well, I'm on my way to the hospital. To check on Clark, if you want to meet there. Because I kind of want to make sure he's okay and, doesn't die. Be canonized.
Yeah, I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Probably bring him flowers or like a grandfather clock or some
Clark,
I got my stationery set.
we've
Oh,
got a getaway car on its way.
Excellent. Is it
I don't
wheelchair
actually know that
accessible?
in character. Mal and Clark do not know that. Kelly
Thing is,
is
Effie knows that Mal was being locked in a room.
yeah.
Would Effie share that information?
has Mal updated Effie?
Yeah.
I'd assume not in all the
There was
excitement.
no chance I had during any of that to text
No,
her.
the last thing that Effie sent, got from Mal was, I'm having a panic attack. I think the police are on the way. Effie just sent a thumbs up emoji and says, don't worry, I know a guy that can help you.
Yeah, did that get resolved? Is that the doctor?
Don't know, Jay.
Does Effie tell Cal about this situation so he knows what he's walking into?
She doesn't know that the room got locked and the police actually got her.
That's
All she
true.
knew was, yeah.
Okay. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. Because I want to give my gifts to my friends.
Cool. But you know that Mal was having a panic attack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll send her a wee text going, you okay? Has the guy turned up yet?
Mal, you're currently checking to see if the doctor's teeth and or jaw is broken. And you do not notice the text. You don't notice your phone buzz.
So she's also telling me where the wheelchairs are kept and where the nearest exits are. I hope.
Yes, she is.
So.
Okay. Let's go grab your friend.
Okay, I think you've done enough. Thank you for your help, but I can't let someone else get hurt right now.
I've already been punched in the face by a
Exactly.
cop. What the hell? What the hell? Look, I don't know what the hell is going on, okay? And at this point, I think it's maybe best if I don't know. But
Probably.
who the fuck are you?
Told you, I'm Mal. I'm a.
Hi, I'm Radika. What the fuck is going on?
I wasn't lying when I said I didn't know. I brought my friend here because he was hurt, clearly, as you could see. I got asked to wait in a room, 2 cops showed up and punched me in the face.
Look, more police are gonna be on the way if they find out that 2 cops came here and didn't apprehend who they were looking for. Okay, they'll have radioed something in or something. I don't know. What am I supposed to say?
Run away now. You.
Am I supposed to run away, leave the country, change my name? What the fuck are you?
You're going to be fine.
Have they arrived back in the room yet?
No.
Okay. I will keep my mouth shut.
It's gonna be okay.
I'm going to be fine.
Going to be okay. Listen. I know that this is a freaky situation, alright? But you have not done anything wrong.
I may have aided and abetted a fugitive.
Look, you're a doctor, right?
Mm-hmm.
You saw someone hurt who needed help, you helped them. It's your instinct. That's all. And then you got hit as well. I mean, hell, for all we know, those guys weren't actually cops. I mean, what's our cops go around just hitting people?
More than you'd think.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. But look, you've not committed any crimes here. I don't even know. I don't think I committed any crimes either. I don't know what the hell they were arresting me for.
I don't know who
But-
the fuck you are. So I can't really
I'm
speak
nobody.
on that, but
I'm nobody. I'm a temp. I've worked in half the offices in the city. My friend needed help. I brought him to the hospital. That's what you do when your friend is hurt.
he was in the restaurant bombing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I found him nearby, fucking bleeding out. There weren't ambulances there yet, so I just brought him myself. I didn't want to wait around.
Okay. I'll try and stall any cops if I can. You get out of here.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
You too. I go back to Clark's room.
You run a
Wheelchair.
wheelchair round to Clark's room, which contains only Clark and four empty beds.
I run here and Clark, get onto it.
I sit down in the wheelchair. I've collapsed the side, obviously. But I have kept the dust in my pocket.
Yeah, hold on to this for me.
in
and I
the
give
pocket
him-
of Mal's jacket, yeah.
Hold on to this for me, and I give him the bat.
I place the bat in my lap, cautiously.
Maybe cover that. Is there any little blankets, like little lap blankets around for?
There's the blankets on the beds.
Yeah, that's like a.
Yeah,
Are they
fuck it.
thin? Are they thin? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put
Yeah,
a blanket
this,
over his lap.
this is a hospital. They cheap out on shit.
I'm gonna put a little blanket over his lap then as well, just to hide the bat.
Yeah, cool.
And I wheel him the fuck out of here. I take the closest possible exit, with the least possible people as directed by our lovely doctor friend.
Sweet. Yeah, you wheel Clark out towards the exit. Yeah, you are fleeing the hospital. There is a cop car outside that is currently empty.
Nice. gonna ignore that.
Fair. Sometimes you want to bait your players
Sometimes you have to put
just
the
a
bad
little bit,
idea
just to
right in front
see
of
if they do the really dumb thing that you can do shit with.
For the information, Jay, I'm going to call I'm gonna hail a cab or something. So usually a taxi ride outside hospitals.
Yeah, usually, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pile us both into a taxi and ask them to take us to the Hearthside. Fuck.
Yeah, you find a taxi and pile them into it. Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
What?
This is
Did you want to see if I would steal a cop car?
This
I
is such a Benny Hill ass thing. They're gonna leave in a taxi. I'm immediately gonna pull up.
I had to know.
Or the hail air taxi.
So, given that we have left without any of Clark's belongings,
Yep,
um,
including his suit and anything that was in his pockets.
yep, Clark is going to say to Mal, call Effie, let her know what's happened.
I call Effie.
As the taxi is pulling away and you are calling Effie, Cal, your taxi pulls up. Because that's
Wonderful.
Your taxi pulls up.
Do we at least see each other and like
No.
roll eyes and
No.
Make a
the
perception
cars
check.
go past
No.
each other?
No, you do not.
Make a perception check.
It'd be funny.
No, it's funnier if you
whole
don't.
thing.
It's funnier
No,
if you
it's-
don't see each other, actually.
It's tragic and dramatic and builds tension if we don't.
No,
I go
tradition.
into the hospital.
Nope, the traditional comedic situation is that you miss each other.
Kelly just wants to do the Umbrella Academy meme.
I do. Thank you, Chris.
That's very fair. That's very fair. Just
No,
with
we're
5
doing,
Invicta
we're doing
just
the
going.
Doctor and Donna.
Okay, we're doing Doctor
Well,
Donna,
that's
I see
okay
there.
then.
I'm Nolan.
Well, that's all right then.
Oh my god! I just realized I'm channeling Donna Noble.
You are Donna Noble. Oh my god.
Yeah, and you're in the fucking taxi. Cal, you pull up to a hospital in chaos.
Yep.
What do you do?
I go up to the front desk.
Why is the hospital? Oh no, because of the bombing.
Because the
Yeah, because a
I
fucking
know
restaurant blew up.
And I go, hello, I'm looking for, what's his last name?
Meh.
Smith? I'm looking for Clark Smith's room.
Clark Smith? Yeah, he was yes, he was admitted a couple of hours ago. I think
which
he's
room
still
he's
in
in?
surgery.
Do you know where the person who brought him here is?
Look, if you're looking for him, outpatient services are on the 3rd floor, 4th door on your right, okay?
Thanks. I go there.
You, in the midst of all this chaos, climb 4 floors of the stairs because the elevators are constantly in use.
Waiting to get a phone call.
You burst through the door into a room that contains 3 occupied beds and 2 very disgruntled men in black suits.
Oh no.
And that's where we'll end our session. Thank you very much for joining us on a Monday night
Gulp.
for our latest session of City of Mist. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be our first actual full year of streaming. So City of Mist is going to continue until it ends. And after that, we have some ideas, some plans, some, indeed, and I shit thee not, vague notions of what to do.
Oh,
And-
I love vague
We do?
notions.
The vaguest
My
of
favorite.
notions!
My favorite kind of notion.
Stay tuned every Monday night from 7 and or 8 p.m, 7 p.m. at the moment. For our current streams, we will be continuing City of Mist, and later on in the month, we may even have some special fun announcements. Ooh, we will will see what is
Special
what.
content.
I don't know what they are.
Special content, maybe. But for
Oh,
now,
maybe. Depends
for,
how much we can be bothered.
depends how much we can bother. But for now, you can follow us for our after show on Patreon at Jonathan David Honey on Patreon. You can follow me on Twitter. I refuse to call it X. At Jonathan Honey 4. You can follow my games company, which Fraser works for, at ald_games. We will be doing some stuff very soon for that. This is going to be a big year for us. I hope you all look forward to what we've got coming, as well as this is going to be a big year for me personally. Does anybody else have anything they would like to plug and or notice?
No, we've never interacted with me online.
With the
My
exception...
New Year's-
Person, for that matter.
My New Year's resolution is to say yes to that.
So what would you like to
But
plug, Fraser?
no. But no.
Well, you fucked it already, folks!
Eventually I will.
Yeah, already. 2025 can be my year, though.
Whoop, whoop, whoop! I hope everybody has a great 2024, and yeah, thanks for joining us. We'll see you on over on Patreon for our after show, geeking out over the credits. Bye!
Happy New Year.